man, it's me, Aldo117 again with another video. Today I will react to a special kind of video, the doctrine behind the comic, behind this anime. I just want to find what's good or not good, what the Bible says, because me, Dalton, I'm religious. I believe in Jesus, and I need to see what's behind that, all the movies and the music, what's the evil thing inside this, little part and that, Naruto, let us see what's going on there. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, man. The world is evil, man. Man, watch so much
Naruto is the story of secret ninja societies who engage in battle behind the scenes as a replacement for war. These are representing the Illuminati. In the very beginning, there are 9-tailed beasts, but later in the show, there is a secret society within a secret society that is trying to combine them into a 10th-tailed beast. This is similar to how in numerology you have 1 to 9 and 10 just becomes another 1 or a new age. There is also the Zero or Ouroboros, who is Oranos the Rainbow.
And Akatsuki is like the Illuminati. Oh my god, in Naruto, oh my god, the anime is even... It's blowing my mind now right now, man. What's going on there? Jesus.
The Akatsuki represent the Jesuits and Saturn cult who infiltrate all religions, institutions, even secret societies following the Protestant Reformation in order to bring the world back under the control of the Pope and the Black Pope. The leaf village Konoha represents America. Notice how the hidden leaf has 4 Hokage in the mountains, which is similar to the American presidential Mount Rushmore. Lady Tsunade is eventually added as the 5th, who represents Lady Liberty, which is a giant statue.
Lady Tsunade is like, the 5th president. Oh my god, what's going on there, man?
Of Semiramis. Notice how there are only 3 legendary Sannin, being Tsunade, Jiraiya, and Orochimaru, and how all ninja are paired in 3-person teams for whatever mission they need to accomplish. This is what I call the Trinity effect, because it's based on there being a trinity of gods in every pagan culture, starting with Nimrod.
There are 3 of them. There are the three gods, Jeez, what's going on there, man? I feel like Zelda, Link, and Ganondorf. Oh my god, you got Orochimaru, you got Jiraiya, and then you got, Tsunade. Oh my god, what's going on? The 3, oh my god, you know what 3 is?
Semiramis, and Tammuz. Nimrod began his tradition after the biblical flood by creating the Tower of Babel, partly to avoid a second flood. Nimrod united the world in rebellion against God and basically continued the religion of the pre-flood civilization, which was most likely Lemuria. Going back to Lemuria, in the very beginning, only the serpent was worshipped, sometimes as having 7 heads.
What?
This is interesting because in the past we have the 7 heads, in the future we have the 9 tails. In Dungeons and Dragons you have 7 cleric levels and 9 magic user levels. The other symbol for the serpent was the Ouroboros snake, the tail biter, who is obviously the first and the last. However, in the events of the Garden of Eden, Adam, or Atum the Egyptian, and Eve became gods alongside with the serpent, who was cast...
God damn it, this is very horrible, man. The 9 tails... Something about the fruit of Garden of Eden. Oh my god, what's going on there, man? What is going on there? Jesus.
Created and demonized. From this point, the seed of the woman and the seed of the serpent are divided. The serpents go underground and become ruthless, vicious ninja organizations, secret societies such as the Brotherhood of the Snake. The woman is the harmless dove who is ignorant yet crushes the head of the serpent, which is the victory of the public world and the peace that is maintained. So, first we have the serpent, then Adam and Eve as God and Goddess. Then, finally, Nimrod invented the Trinity, which causes some people to see Adam, Eve, and the serpent as a Trinity, as in Legend of Zelda. But like in Zelda, Link, and Ganon, you have 3 gods. Or you have a Trinity including your enemies. Indeed, Tsunade, Jiraiya, and Orochimaru were to become enemies. Jiraiya is obviously representing Adam, Tsunade as Eve, and Orochimaru as the serpent, who is himself a snake master. Orochimaru chose the ways of evil and, as a full serpent, is vicious and indulges in the black arts, but his goal of wanting to learn all techniques and become immortal is not unlike what believers are trying to do in the Bible, which promises everlasting life. Jesus said to be wise as serpents and harmless as doves, and that is how the enmity is resolved if you can be 50% of both. Tsunade is a terrible gambler, but her strength is incredible. This is like Eve, who, having eaten from the tree of knowledge, becomes incredibly wise, only to be cursed with sorrow during childbirth or financial birth, as well as made subservient to Adam and all men, who esoterically represents light, whereas woman represents darkness. For Eve to learn that woman represents darkness was a losing gamble. But that's only one aspect of the original sin. The other was the occult alchemy of Saturn, which is the god. Adam became, in Greek, Father Time, Kronos, the Grim Reaper, the image of God as an old man with a beard. Adam and Eve came to know the evil experiences of eating their children and feeling naked and ashamed. Both Tsunade and Jiraiya lose people who are close to them. Jiraiya is the frog hermit who teaches the frog summoning to Naruto. In the Revelation, 3 evil frog spirits came out of the dragon beast and false prophet, which I think is reflective to the entire Trinity. And as the old saying goes, trouble comes in threes. The name Naruto means seal, as implied in the very first episode where the third Hokage says Naruto Naruto, with the subtitle reading Naruto and seal. This is probably because Naruto is sealing the 9-tailed Kitsune spirits inside of him. Naruto also represents the child sacrifice, or rather the power of child.
Jesus. The name of Naruto means child sacrifice. How bad is the anime? How bad? I can't believe it. I'm a Christian, I should be watchful, man. What I just watch, man. Beyblade was enough, and then that Dragon Ball, and then Naruto. Oh my god, so miss the good anime, but you know, in a Christian way, in the biblical description, you see that this all came from Satan. You know, it's all straight to hell. You know, the world is polluted by Satan, man. You need to overcome. Don't be conformed to this world, man. Oh my god.
Sacrifice, because the Jinchuriki is always a lonely, rejected person. The story of Naruto is largely based on the Japanese Shinto religion. This is where we find the tailed beast and the Kitsune fox spirits such as Kurama. Sure, of all of the various ninja organizations represent actual factions, they all get merged together in the end to fight the Akatsuki Saturn cult. Gaara might have something to do with radical Islam. He begins as a cruel tyrant and after fighting Naruto changes and becomes leader of his people. This is similar to how Muhammad started off and became so popular in Islam that the very sand of the people seems to protect him. Radical Islam is a good candidate for the second beast empire of Revelation, the beast from the earth. And there's even in their scriptures somewhere you can find, we shall give them a beast from the earth. America also fits as the second beast and is working with our Al-Qaeda. So Gaara and Naruto work together now, basically. The 7 shinobi swordsmen are as renowned as the 7 archangels, but mostly we remember Uriel, Raphael, Gabriel, and Michael. The most used of these characters in Naruto are Zabuza, Kisame, Raiga, and Suigetsu. Although Kisame stole the Samihada and is actually a member of the Akatsuki, this might be the case for the Archangel Uriel, who in 2nd Esdras says that the current world is made for many, but the world to come is made for few. Therefore, Uriel is going along with the plan of Agenda 21 to depopulate the earth. In the Bible, this is called Lucifer, who makes the world into a wilderness devoid of cities. Therefore, Uriel is a fallen archangel as well as a traitor. As I said, the Akatsuki represent the Saturn cult, who originally started off as Jews in the Bible, who had a pure purpose and wanted to make the world a better place. Exodus 19:6, God wanted Israel to become a nation of priests. In other words, lift up everyone to the true wisdom, to understanding these things. Lift up the serpent of wisdom, like Moses said, instead of hiding and striking one's prey viciously. You have to understand that the Saturn cult is deliberate.
Moses used, you know, the stick and put it on the Pharaoh, and then you want to show that the serpent is stronger than the other serpents. And the serpent is not the evil serpent, it's like, you know, the wood something. And then Moses trying to show it that serpents, you know, are wise too, to like other evil serpents with his magical powers. But God got good powers too, man. So you cannot understand what I say, but I don't, man, my mind blow up, man. The video's mad, it's mad as fuck, man. What's going on there?
We engineer the world to be evil so that we destroy our own karma. The Akatsuki are the Vatican and the Jesuits, the Roman Empire. Rome has its Saturnalia, but the Akatsuki Saturn cult also exists in Konoha, or America, via Orochimaru and Danzu, or the Shadow Government. Orochimaru left the Akatsuki symbolizing the Protestant Reformation, but Danzu remained his student in contact with him and had his own plans for Konoha. Danzo is the head of Root, which is basically the shadow government that remains underground. It represents the esoteric power elite of America. Danzo is also responsible for actions taken against the Uchiha clan. Danzo...
Yeah, man, look at that, look at that Sharingan. Look at that. Even anime, Naruto's really bad, you know what I'm saying? Look in the, the Zara with the ninja eyes or something, you see, this has a reference of, oh my god, don't you see the six, see the six, you see six in the Sharingan, what's going on? You can see the six. And the more unseen eye, oh my god, what's going on there, man? Just watch, man. You're blind, you're believing, man. Keep your eyes on Jesus, not on that anime. Oh my god, and I messed up. Didn't know how bad Naruto is, man. Need some type of new anime with Jesus Christ, man. Something like this, man, But I'm not sure many detail about that, man. It's coming soon right now, man. One day, I don't know. Jesus.
They also represent the Black Pope. The Uchiha have an ability called the Mangekyo Sharingan, which is awakened when one of them kills its best friend. This is an obvious reference to how Cain kills Abel and is given a mark, such as Sharingan or the curse mark. This mark somehow deters others from killing him, possibly because you don't want to mess with someone that has Sharingan. There is also an ability known as Izanagi, which cancels out undesired events as if they never happened. Saturn is known as Chronos, and this seems to me like a time travel ability, or at least may involve distortion of time, similar to Orihime's damage reversal healing shield from Bleach. Adam started off naming the animals much like Abel kept the flock. When he sinned, he became a tiller of the ground, much like Cain, who was also a murderer. Saturn named his children Cain and Abel, put them together, and you get cannibal. In Naruto, people are constantly cannibalizing the Uchiha eyeballs. It's one of the grossest parts of the show. It reminds me of how in a church setting a demon once caused someone to pluck out his own eyes when reading that verse from Jesus. Itachi slaughters the entire Uchiha clan except for his younger brother. Therefore, Itachi is the opposite of Cain. He wants to kill everyone except his brother, and was acting under orders instead of following his own rebellious will. It is important to understand that...
Turning the Bible, that anime maker, I'll call him the producer, the production, they turn the Bible in the wrong way, they turn the Bible to Cain, and the brother is different, and the Cain, Itachi or something like that. Oh my god, what is going on? Jesus. My brain cells.
Two sides of the same coin are still the same thing.
That video changed my
Many
life.
occultists and Jews believe you have Yahweh on one side and Satan on the other. The upright and inverted pentagram, but both are still the same because they both worship man as God and castrate the serpent of wisdom. Therefore, understanding has departed from them. Know also that the perceptions of the mind are rooted in the heart, where bias and bigotry clouds judgment and prevents clarity. Sasuke, or Abel, returns as the avenger of his clan to settle the score with Danzo, who has a collection of eyes to make him nearly immortal. The entire battle is fought on the Big Bridge. This is an obvious reference to Final Fantasy V, where the immortal Gilgamesh is introduced, and you have to fight him on the Big Bridge, and the best dagger in the game is called the Sasuke knife. Of course, Gilgamesh is a reference to the real Gilgamesh who tried to become an immortal and build an ark, similar to the Noah story, except that the ark of Gilgamesh was shaped like a cube, as in the cube of Saturn or the New Jerusalem, which is fully gold as in the Golden Age, and you have Muslim...
What is going on? That dude, I don't know what are you talking about, man? I don't know, man. You find Final Fantasy V, you trying to compare with Naruto, and then you even compare with the Bible. Oh my god, what is going on? I know that anime is so satanic. I don't know, man. I need to do some Christian something right now, man. It's not a joke. I not say it in vain. I'm not joking with this. It's a serious issue because I grew up with anime. I grew up with Avatar, then Beyblade, you know. Then late when I watched Naruto, I not watched at young age because I didn't like it. That many people know that because I don't want to be conformed in this world. I just watch it late, like after early 2020. Oh my god, and the anime is so worst. Jesus, man.
Venerate the Kaaba, which is really the Kaaba Allah or Kaaba of Allah, the Queen of Heaven and the cube of Saturn. Again, Adam and Eve worship. Madara is one of the founders of belief in the Uchiha. He is considered the first, but he remains asleep while Obito takes his place in his identity. He remains alive as if sleeping and needs sacrifices to be kept in power, which is true of Saturn, who is said to sleep in the earth and require sacrifices, especially that of children in our youth. Rhea manages to save Zeus from being eaten by Saturn or Father Time by substituting a rock. Jesus was also considered the rock, while the Gospel of Thomas was called the twin. Jesus is eventually eaten during the Eucharist, which is the cult of Saturn symbolically eating the child who got away, who represents any of mankind who want to live forever and escape Father Time, death, the Grim Reaper.
What are you talking about? Saturn is not God. Saturn's just it's just a stupid worship, I don't want to say the worship of Saturn. Oh my god. Jesus Christ is almighty. Jesus Christ, no one can destroy. Oh, that video, this video changed my life, but sometimes he's talking too much details. What is going on? I don't know. Oh my. Forget it.
This is due to the intervention of Apollo or Lucifer, who is Obito, the new Madara.
Obito is just a young kid, Obito is not Satan. What are you hanging for? What is going on there, man? Let me do something. Let me, wait for a second. I need to, that you can read the English understanding, man. This is...
The new Saturn, Saul of Tarsus, the new god of the New World Order, Apollyon. Of course, Naruto does battle with Obito and Madara, just as the spirits of all child sacrifices cry out and demand vengeance. Jesus said you must humble yourself as a child, which is why esoteric wisdom of this caliber is hidden in cartoons and video games, that the fools may profound the wise.
This dude is right, man. This dude is right, man. You have to put all the childish things away and then be an adult, because you have to face your dreams right now, man. I mean, it's not even easy, but I have to push the anime away because sometimes I got no time to do my own production. And I have to try to face myself. And it's a mental issue, man. It's really inside your brain, you need to fight that you should not watch that, that not good animes, Because we need to believe, man. We don't know when Jesus Christ is coming. We don't know what is going on, man. Oh my god, man. This occultic anime. Both Akatsuki, both of them are evil, man. I thought Akatsuki was in the opposite side, like Itachi or some, like they have some god Jesus-like behavior, but other all like the Elementals and the Illuminati shit. Oh my god, man, what's going on there, man? I'm trying to recognize now. I really see that anime is not good at all, That's it today, peoples. I hope you enjoyed that video, man. I think there's so much information there. Stay tuned, man. Be watchful in the end times, man. Jesus Christ likes you, he likes me. Have a good day, man. God bless you, and bye, peoples. Oh my God.